What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Crypto Camel video. Hope you guys are doing excellent today. We're going to be talking about a different project that is in the NFT and gaming industry called Dogira. And Dogira has amazing stuff going for it. In my opinion, it is an amazing low market cap gem that could easily do another 10 to 100x from the current price. A low market cap right now at around 11 million. And this project is on the Polygon Matic Network. There is also liquidity on Ethereum, and we're going to talk about everything from how to buy it, tokenomics, the team behind it, the vision. I had pretty low expectations, but they blew my expectations out of the water. It was just very refreshing to go over what they have to offer. I was doing my due diligence, my research, and I advise you guys, this is not financial advice. Of course, do your own research, but I love to share with you guys these low market cap gems because as we see, NFT and gaming is just getting bigger and bigger. And what Dogira is offering with their team, with developers that were on board with Dogecoin, Digibyte, Microsoft, Zendesk, AAA titles, I think Dogira has amazing potential, and we're going to jump into everything, my complete thoughts. So let's just jump right into it, guys. Like I always say, welcome to the Doge party. Welcome to the Doge club. Doge. So what is Dogira? Dogira is a gaming studio creating an ecosystem of blockchain gaming experiences with utility-based NFTs. They're building around a family of ideas, an ecosystem, a cohesive product. They're really about what they can deliver and push in the tech space in terms of games. So we do see that a lot of games, they suffer, or projects, they have all these empty promises, hype, without actual delivery. Or in the case of games, sometimes games are just based on monetary gain and the game isn't fun. And really, Dogira, they're interested in making the games fun. They're going to do first-party development. They're going to have other studios on board for third-party development. They're going to have a bunch of other tech. So really, it's going to be a whole ecosystem. And it's great to see that they're focusing on making the games fun, not purely based on crypto. And that way, they can harmonize with crypto. And really like how their website says on dogira.net that it's combining the best of decentralized finance and gaming into one token package. It's providing a non-inflationary yield farming incentive. We're going to talk about the tokenomics, directly supporting gaming and NFT ecosystems developed by their in-house studios on the Polygon Network. They're a gaming studio, they're a gaming ecosystem, an IDO and NFT launchpad, and they also will provide tech to games that are already in development or have already been developed, or maybe they're in the concept stage. So they're not interested in pay-to-win models where it's going to be unfair and it just becomes unsustainable. They want sustainability. They want games to be enjoyable and to harmonize with NFTs. And I really find that refreshing because me, Crypto Camel, as a gamer, you know, I've owned the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, the GameCube, and we saw over time how things got corporatized and a lot of gaming became lackluster and, you know, just chasing monetary gain, as we saw with EA games and a lot of the sports titles.
It was said that you would destroy this and not join them.
So it's refreshing to see that they want to go back to the roots. And their guy from the marketing team, Skylar, was mentioning on a recent AMA, games were being tossed up in the air like Mass Effect, RuneScape, this, that, World of Warcraft. And it's just great that this team always has answers readily available. They're not just all talk, they are walk, and they want to deliver products. So let's talk about the team. The project lead, Owen Hayes. He's a passionate game developer. He worked with Dogecoin and Digibyte back in the 2013, 2014 times. So this guy, he is stacked with like decade plus experience. He helped Dogecoin with implementing and balancing their Doge mining algorithm. He worked with Microsoft, Zendesk as a lead on software development kits. So this guy knows what he's doing. He worked with studios behind Angry Birds. So 10 plus years experience. He made the contracts and the staking contracts for Dogira. He also released a bunch of games himself, one on the Google Play Store, one on Steam called Split or Steal, an indie hit getting over 150,000 downloads, which is incredible. And of course, when I mentioned about Dogecoin, he was working with Digibyte to implement their DigiShield Gravity Well difficulty algorithm into Dogecoin to make it more fair. And so that's pretty insane, working with the Doge father, right? The OG coin. And we all respect that, especially in the Doge community. We were really big with our inspiration from Doge. We have Daniel, who's managing the operations side of stuff, who is a member of the Australian military, which is excellent. He's doing all the business side of things. We have Skylar, who's doing the marketing, who is a member of the US Marines. We have Mary, who's doing all the art and design. So all that crazy flair and art that you guys see, it's highly likely that Mary was behind that. And last but not least, we have Elijah, who is really passionate in literature, who has a bachelor's in English and communications, and he is really overlooking press. So really, I love this team. It's small, but you can see that everyone is shining with like their each passions, and it's all complementary. So a basic overview of Dogira.net, I would say as a UX designer, this is designed quite well. You see their mission statement at the top. Everything is very easy to understand. Their white paper, their price chart. I recommend reading their white paper. It's a great read and really shows to you the value in gaming with Axie Infinity and other projects and how they've exploded. And NFT gaming, guys, it's here to stay. It's going to be growing. And I really like this here. How it says gaming doesn't need to catch up to blockchain. Blockchain needs to catch up to gaming. I really agree with that sentiment. That's not really about like this problem with gaming. Blockchain needs to find solutions to be complementary to it. So I really agree with that vision. It's easy to see here, QuickSwap, Polycat, ApeSwap, Uniswap. We'll talk about all the ins and outs of taxes and tokenomics. Dogira Finance, we're going to jump into that in a second, and that's regarding staking, yield farming, NFT stuff. And of course, at the bottom that we talked about, the team and all the social links that you can find there. So let's talk about Dogira.finance. Now, Dogira.finance is fabulous. If you guys use PancakeSwap, if you use Uniswap, this is going to be very familiar for you in terms of navigation. And what I love with this right now, I'm on the single staking. So there's a variety of staking options, and Dogira Finance allows you to stake Dogira for Dogira. You can stake it for Fish, Crystal, Banana, PolyDoge. And I'm under the impression there's going to be a lot more added for you guys to stake and receive. And there's no tax on Dogira. Let me repeat, 0% tax. So when you guys buy Dogira, you're not being taxed. When you sell Dogira, you're not being taxed. When you stake it, you're not being taxed. Albeit there is a small little window for you guys to not pay an unstaking fee, but it's very short, nothing long. And NFT farms are coming soon that will allow you to stake for a chance to earn NFTs, which I love that because this encourages HODL. This gives you an incentive and utility to put in your Dogira and hold it and earn different rewards, but also have a chance to get some insane NFTs. There are also liquidity farms. This will allow you to stake your Dogira and Matic on 3 different systems. You can do ApeSwap, you can do Polycat, you can do QuickSwap. There's also mention of DAO, so they're going to be using Dogira Finance to also implement the DAO and have like a community sentiment and voting. Let's talk about Safu, our fund Safu. Well, at the end of the day, like I always say, do your due diligence, do your own research. This is not financial advice. However, a reputable audit was done by Paladin for the token and another one by Paladin for the staking. There was a rug doc review for the staking. The GitHub, so there are public repositories for all the stuff that they have, the token, this and that. The team, as I said, is all doxed. And I also did my own test. Let's talk about the camel engagement test. Because in a day where we have fake followers, fake engagement, fake this, fake that, rug pulls left and right, I took a close look at their Reddit. I took a close look at their Telegram, their Twitter. And I can say with confidence that the Twitter, the Telegram, and the Reddit passed, and the engagement seems to be organic. So that gets a thumbs up from Crypto Camel in terms of engagement, and the token in my opinion, is extremely safe and extremely low risk to invest in. The upside potential is enormous. So I would say that that can easily do like a 10 to 100x from here. And we're going to talk about why. Like, why would people invest in this token? What are the tokenomics like? Are there games? Is there this? Is there that? What are they solving, right? Because most businesses fail because they're not solving a problem, especially in this hype-driven environment, this market that we're in right now. Dogira added 2 Unity developers, Dylan and Andrew. They're branded as Jupiter Lighthouse Games. So they're coming on board to do first-party games for Dogira. And that comes back to how I mentioned like doing first-party games, third-party games, tech solutions for other companies where they can onboard them and implement like staking, liquidity farms for NFTs, things like that. And they've already shipped successful titles, these 2 guys, Dylan and Andrew, such as Niblity in 2021, Spyro's Adventure 2011, Guitar Hero 6 2010, just to name a few. Transformers War for Cybertron 2010, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2009. So these are just a few. And so definitely these guys, AAA experience joining Dogira, which is insane. So I think the experience for these 2 developers, it speaks for itself. They are bringing in 2 guys that have AAA experience. They're already working on an upcoming title for Dogira. We're going to show some screenshots. And Dogira is also working with another team called Hanzo Inu. And they are hard at work finalizing the generation contract they will utilize for their NFT launchpad, where they will be featuring Hanzo's upcoming NFT launch. And that way, Hanzo Inu, they launch their NFT, and when you stake your Dogira, you have a chance of getting those Hanzo NFTs. Or you can stake Dogira for Dogira. Or you can participate in the liquidity farm. So having these farming protocols, in my opinion, creates a lot of enticement, excitement around the product and creates a lot of utility. So what is Hanzo Inu doing? Well, they're third party. They're doing some gaming stuff. They're moving to the Matic Network with a V2 token. They're launching a generative NFTs via DeFi. So Dogira, DeFi, it's kind of like DeFi, but we like to call it DeFi, like Doge, DeFi. Creating a play-to-earn Asian punk MMO, and demo is launching late March 2022. And that's just one of the third-party guys that are coming and collaborating with Dogira. Another one, for instance, PolyDoge, another third party, and PolyDoge NFTs will be available in the future NFT farm. They're creating an NFT-powered metaverse, a VR, AR game, and in-game NFTs will be usable sometime in Q1 of 2022. And of course, last but not least, like we did touch base, Jupiter Lighthouse Games, the first party. They're hard at work on their first play-to-earn title, blending old-school asset design with modern flair, some mobile gaming sensibility. More is going to be revealed in the future. And this really got me. Like this, for all my fans of Animal Crossing, because I played that game day in, day out on the GameCube. Imagine an experience that's one part Tamagotchi, one part Animal Crossing, and another part Fall Guys. More will be revealed during the next major milestone in development. That's kind of giving you guys a little bit, and of course, as you saw in the screenshots, there's a lot that's going on, but they don't want to reveal too much because, of course, they want to focus on deliverables, and much is subject to change. But what else is coming? Well, Owen, the lead developer, is deep into development of the Dogira platform and yet to be revealed products. Mary is hard at work on some art for an undisclosed project and art direction and assets for another Dogira Studios title. Elijah is managing the logistics phase for getting a Dogira podcast off the ground, premiering sometime in Q1 of next year. And let's talk about the tokenomics, because at the end of the day, the tokenomics are important. We have a max supply of 1 billion tokens. There's 77% in circulation. 5% is pooled across Polygon and the ERC20 networks, 8% to the team marketing and development, 10% to the staking pool. And this is non-inflationary, guys. So it's not like cake. It's not going to be printing more and more. It was already capped at 1 billion. So I think there's great harmony with this, having it capped at the 1 billion, but having a bunch of it in the staking pool, what's going on with the farming protocols and providing tech to gaming teams, but also making games themselves and with AAA developers and an OG developer with decades of experience working with the likes of Digibyte and Dogecoin. In my opinion, this is a no-brainer. But how do you buy it, right? It's on Matic. You could buy it on Ethereum, but they don't recommend it, right? Gas is insane. I mean, the last time I bought something on Uniswap was months ago when there was like a huge crash. Buying on Matic is very low gas. As they said in their AMA, it's like sub 1 cent. One Matic can do like 200 transactions, give or take, to give you an idea. Now, ApeSwap is recommended, Polycat is recommended. You can also do QuickSwap, and those three are for Polygon Matic. Make sure when you guys are buying, you're withdrawing, you're depositing, it's always on the Polygon Matic chain, because you can withdraw Matic on the Ethereum chain. So double check, triple check that you're always on the correct native blockchain. But of course, if you don't mind the gas fee, you can buy on Ethereum on Uniswap. Basically, for me, I'm going to end up buying some Matic on KuCoin, and I will withdraw to my MetaMask on the Matic blockchain, just going through that way. And like I said, taking a look on CoinMarketCap, it speaks for itself. This has great potential. It has already survived and weathered the storm of that huge crypto crash we had in the summer. And I think that there's going to be a lot of upside potential with a project like this in terms of its supply, in terms of its overall vision. And take a look at the project, do your own research. I think that this project is going to be insane, and gaming is just going to get more and more explosive. And projects like this are positioned in a good spot to provide solutions to other companies, provide utility, but also develop their games also, without, having all their eggs in one basket. So that's a wrap for the video, guys. If you guys want to learn more about Dogira, head over to dogira.net or dogira.finance. I will put links to everything in the video description and in the comments. And guys, full disclaimer, this was a sponsored video. Dogira did reach out to me, but I decided to release this video because I love this project. I did my full research, looking at the white paper, looking at their social networks, taking a look at their team, taking a look at a 1-hour AMA, and I can say with confidence, Crypto Camel, that I believe that this project is a low market cap gem, and there's great upside potential for them, and they're delivering a great utility in the gaming NFT ecosystem. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, remember to smash up the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you're alerted of the uploads. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fabulous day. Take care.